everybody, it's time for Starcom.
Woo!
I want my Mark 3 stuff. I want it, okay? I want it, I need it. Okay. A little bit of a long thing, getting things started, but that's fine. We're back. We're here. We're ready to shoot things in the face. You know what? I haven't played this all week.
No, you haven't done your Yuzu shooting asteroids.
No, I haven't. I haven't. I've been busy shooting cartel people.
Yes.
On a computer game. Okay, I'm just gonna quantify that. Right, so before we do anything else, we're still working on that. I've still got to decide whether I want to do anything on that. All these things are log entries, which you go there and then you've got these. So you just turn them off and they disappear from your map. I kind of like using them and seeing where things were, but there you go. They're all gone now. See? Look at that. That one, I can't remember how I turned that one on. It's a log entry. I just can't get rid of it. Well, the only thing we've got is the new treaty thing, isn't it? Missions. Set to recover from the usual tomb. Hologram mentioned the Second Legion. I suppose we can go find a Second Legion ship and hand it over to them.
Yes.
Guild have some new artifacts, but that one of their ships is behind schedule. I don't know how to do anything about that. If we can find evidence these attacks are happening in Guild space, they will have to pay compensation. That's great. I suppose we can go talk to them. And that one is literally going and saying, yes, okay, we won't shoot you anymore.
We promise.
Other than that, there's nothing to do. Is there?
Not an awful lot.
No.
No.
We've got a couple of things out here, I suppose. Oh, no, we've done them already. Any others? Any others? No, we've literally investigated everything. This is horrendous. How dare we investigate everything? I mean, I suppose we could go back there and see what's there. If there's anything we can do. Yeah?
Just have a look-see.
Have a goose. Have a goose. Have a goose. I want my Mark 3 engine. Yes, I do. I want my Mark 3 engines. Ooh, something to shoot. Send forth the plague. And the missiles. Oh. The plague of locusts killed everything. Come on, little drones. Yay, well done. No, nothing. Okay, can't do anything on that then. Boring. I suppose we're going up to deal with the cat people, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fine. We'll go deal with the cats. Oh, no, first we'll kill you. And your friends. Anyone else? Oh yeah, that was good. ship.
Do you really think that?
No. It sounds disgusting.
Does a bit.
It's not just me. It does sound disgusting, right? Come on, little planes, come back. There we go. All fighters on board. Jump. Oh no, another enemy ship needs to die. He went boom. Yeah. Hello. We're nice. Don't shoot us. I mean, you can if you want to. We really don't care. No, they're blue. That's good. We've got some things to scan, and we've got a star out there. We should go and do some investigating, right?
I reckon so.
Yeah. Investigating this, investigating that. General investigation. Boring. Okay, we'll go to that planet. Seriously? Nothing? How am I supposed to get any research?
Unknown.
This moist planet, it's a water world, is mirroring the early genesis of life on Earth. Some very simple single-celled organisms are aggressively converting into the anaerobic atmosphere into an oxygen-rich one. Oh. Plus 30%. The lander skims along. Oh, actually, some of these simple organisms have a prototype membrane revealing novel evolutionary path. Okay. Lander skims across water to various sites where Lieutenant Hyde takes samples and conducts analysis. So Hyde's making use of themselves for a change. Excellent. Should I talk to the base? No, we shouldn't. We should go through the flinger first. Flingers.
Hi, Captain.
Captain. Oh, Red already taken care of that. Look at that. You're not going to shoot me, are you? You look like the kind of people who want to shoot us. Due to the unusually crystalline structure, the methane that covers the surface of the planet is stable at minus 110 centigrade. Which may not sound that hot, but for frozen methane, it's quite toasty. It is all about perspective, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, so the flinger took us to here. Okay. We didn't have to fly. How are we both? We are absolutely fine. Sort of, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
I'm still waiting for my Mark 3 engines and things. Other than that, I'm absolutely fine. And my Mark 3 plasmas, of course. On approach, the lander instruments detect several elevated radiation readings once on the ground. The reason is obvious. This is a recently abandoned uranium mine. The absent miners were using a novel but dangerous technique, taking advantage of natural geology. They pumped nitric acid into the underground caves, producing dense pockets of uranium hexafluoride. Based on the equipment, designs this Nimion operation. Considering the danger, they must have needed uranium sorely. Lieutenant Mughal, lead a team to collect uranium.
No thanks.
Too late. 70%. Well done, Red. Team needs to descend from the entrance, but now in a low cabin they find a small deposit of the gas. Okay, so we have to go back to a station or advance to continue on. So we can go back there again if we want to. Right, I don't make the rules, I merely enforce them.
But it's a uranium miner.
Yeah, we've got wonderful stuff that keeps you safe and non-irradiated. And anyway, if you're going to be all things, then a banana gives you radiation things as well.
It sure does. But you know what gives you more?
You've never played Starcom before, Captain? I will come back to you in 2 seconds, Remical. It's very good, especially if you like building stuff. Because your ship is basically however you want to build it, and it's a thing Rival likes. Is that not right, Red Muggle?
It does. He loves it.
I mean, it was like, you know, oh, Rival, you have to build a new ship because you've got new technologies and stuff. It's okay if you insist. So I built this. But I've had to build a scout, I've had to build a cruiser, and they're all pretty darn good. It's just, give me a thing like, okay, you got to make it as fast as possible with much armor as possible and have as much weapons as possible. Hold my beer. Anomaly detected from orbit turns out to be a mild magnetic field generated by concentrated ferrous minerals. Not valuable in themselves. Sometimes they mark deposits more valuable ore. Red Moogle, get down there and do your astroscience. Jackpot! There's a vein of platinum just below the surface.
That I'll deal with.
We really should open the wormhole before we go, but I don't care. We're gonna fly through this system and check out for stuff. I need science. It is on Steam. It is. And it's not exactly expensive either. There's a game before this, I think, as well. I wouldn't have played it if it wasn't for the fact people were saying, give it a go. So we gave it a go. And then I ended up doing what I normally do, which is, oh, I'm building this thing. I'm doing that thing. Oh, great. Yes. Okay. I really should like go mental and grind on this. And I did, which is why I've got so much stuff. The Soviet lander is escorted to a high pad in the diplomatic sector of the populous Nimian homeworld. After some cursory formalities, the team is escorted to meet with Nimian representative. We do not normally allow visitors to our world, but as a representative of the first new civilization we encountered in years, an exception is being made. What can we do for you? Have the team present the Cranian's treaty offer. Nimian delegate. Sorry to interrupt, but there's high energy signal emitting from our cargo hold. That's not good. Previous officer demands worlds we have held for centuries and sees nothing in return. I see no reason to accept it. Been informed that something is jamming our long-range communication network. If this is some treachery, you have made a grievous mistake. Protocol demands that your team return to the vessel immediately. Okay, I have a bad feeling. That is a lot of bad guys, isn't it? Identify the source of the signal. It was coming from the remnant artifact we acquired from the Koreans. I'm generating an inverse signal to counteract it. Am I shooting?
I think so.
Your ship is interfering with our communications network at the moment the Korean launched their attack. Explain your actions and why we should not destroy you. We'll tell them the truth. No method is beneath the Korean. If it's achieved their aims, that is certainly something the Korean will do. So having our agents claim they are deceived so might attack us from the fore and aft. If you're truly deceived, prove it by helping us dispatch Ukrainian from our space. That is something their agents would surely not do. Yeah. Oh, we're going to help. Yeah?
Yes.
Very well. See by actions. Okay. Sending out the drones. Now what? Is it other spaces as well? Get 3 armor trust kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, so we did that. There is other places. We have to go all the places. Okay, let's go to the wormhole. More bad guys need killing. I'm okay with this. Mainly because, well, we're seriously underpowered, but compared to them, we're overpowered. Yeah, the other people seemed like nasty and stuff. They attacked unprovocated. They used us. Oh, there's another star out there. Right? They be scum. They used our nice nature. Didn't they, Red?
They did. They were mean.
Alright, see if we can find some more bad guys to kill. Any more bad guys? I don't think there's any more bad guys, but they're saying there's more. No, me neither. They said there's more bad guys, but I'm not seeing any. Are you seeing any?
I'm not.
No. Right, we're going to go back. Yoink!
Apparently, there's an unexplored star to the right of the Nimium home.
There
world.
is. Yes, there is. There is. We're going to go and do that next. Bad guys. Yeah, we can stuff. Just look at those. Just like 1,000 gnats just chomping on them. All right, yeah, and the little drone things, they fly away, and I don't know why they do that, and then they fly back. I know why they do that, but they fly away first, and it's very confusing. All right, we're gonna go to there, and then we're gonna shoot out to the other star and see if there's anything out there.
Thanks for the sub, Captain.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Captain. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much indeed. I didn't mean to fire that missile off there. Sorry about that. But I would like to point out we're actually faster than our missiles. Which is kind of scary.
It's a little bit.
You're welcome. Happy to support you. Oh. That's so nice. Where are we? We're not even halfway. But we are rocketing along at 442 AU, which is the distance between Earth's sun and the Earth in an astronomical unit. So we were doing like 442 trips from the sun to Earth a second. We were going a bit faster than most people realize. You're kidding me. Well, let's open up the wormhole gateway. That's one planet all out on its own out of the way. Temperature of this frigid world causes the nitrogen in the atmosphere to condense into lakes at night and evaporate during the day, creating unusual geological patterns. Another 20 research points. There's nothing out here. That is worrisome. All right. Don't understand. I need research. I need my class 3 engines. I need them.
I don't think you need.
I need them. And my class 3 plasmas. I've only got 10 guns. You can't count the missile launchers and the fighters.
Oh, can you not?
No. Oh, my lovely shield technology as well. No, you're not allowed to count those, Red. Okay, gotta go to the station then. You've yet to re-earn our trust. The Kieran serves different force nearby. Help us hunt and destroy them. Where are they? Morven, do you know? Alright, well, let's get away from the station. If you want me to tell you, I will. Well, we're kind of at a loss right now, buddy. Ooh, we got cargo. New technology in the weapon laser branch, great, but we don't use the laser branch. We don't use the laser branch, do we, Red?
No.
Opening on the system in near their homeworld. Oh, you have to go out up here, are you? Okay, fair enough then. If that's what I have to do, then that's what I'll do. How about go to about there? Sound good?
Yeah.
Because we haven't opened them. How do we find them if we don't know they're there? They're pretty close. Well, it's fine. We will fly. Like a beagle. But yeah, we didn't know they were there, so how are we supposed to find them? Jump. Scanner upgrades up. I've already got all the scanner upgrades. I have, I swear. I've got all the scanner upgrades. I have scanned and upgraded. Alright, well, we'll just run like crazy. I wonder if we'll find something in the way. I think what's also nice is there's no fuel issues or anything like that. There we go. Found one. Particles in this dark nebula creating particularly strong natural void disturbance. That's worrisome. Kind of nebula are common in this area. Getting through will be a hard slog. Yeah. It is slowing us down. A lot. This is why I need my Class 3 engines, which I haven't got. Because the game won't give me them. Ooh. You found a thing. On the burst relay station with a message fragment in its matrix. The recoverable fragments of the message translate as approach authorization granted facade protocol. Or facade. Give me Charlotte. There's a rocky unscanned planet. It's only going to take us about 9 years to get there. almost there, Red. I think it's going to take us another 5-6 hours. Max.
It's not going to take. Won't take that long.
Feels like it is. Feels like it's going to take that long. Okay, we do have multiple planets, though. This is good. I'm not seeing any enemy ships. Oh, we've got an ancient orbiter. Whatever an ancient orbiter is. Get out there, Red. Do your thing. Okay, century-old wreck is smashed on the rocky desert floor. Clean hole lasered through its side. Its valuable resources have been roughly stripped, but the titanium's backbone joist is largely intact. Looks like a rush, smash, and grab. Weapons crippled, then the Broaders took the valuable resources and launched it into this planet. Probably hoped it would break upon entry and erase the evidence. We're getting shot at. Point defense guns are working well. They're enemy fighters. I thought they were missiles. They're enemy fighters. Somebody's using my drone attack against me.
Oh, woo.
I know, right? It's my drone tactic. I didn't invent it. I just perfected it. The key is having multiple launch bays. Alright, well, we're going to have to deal with this thing then. So we'll target it and send everything at it. Alright, so it's surprisingly good condition and still dangerous. Yes, it is. Oh, it's still launching stuff. There we go. Come back to me, little drones. Yeah, you need basically more than one launch bay. 2 works fine. I've had used 2 launch bays before. 4 is great. You just then launch them, tell them where to go by targeting the enemy thing, and then stay out of weapons range. Just watch them slowly cut it into little tiny pieces. You don't smile when it happens. That's bad sport.
Rifle does. I've seen him do it.
Which is why it's bad sport. A fortified tunnel at the base of the large mesa was buried centuries ago by a rock slide. In the past few decades, erosion effects have exposed it. The same effects have weathered away the shield plating to the point where the team is able to enter without difficulty. Deep within, the team finds an old research facility, probably from mid-Empire, according to Lieutenant Wolven. Well done, Wolven. After an investigation of the surviving equipment, it seems likely this facility worked on genetic modifications. Unfortunately, the genetic materials degrade to the point that there's... I'm going to read this up here because it'll disappear first. This transcriber could take patterns of DNA or species equivalents and record them in an optical substrate, and vice versa. The data annotated, but there's not enough context for the universal translator. Okay. Unfortunately, genetic materials have degraded to the point that there's no hope of determining the nature of the modifications or even the species, but a large device connected to the storage units attracts Lieutenant Hyde's attention. Terrahide, stay away from the nasty alien sciencey stuff. Okay, so nothing so far further up. This is very nice, don't get me wrong, but Wolven did say north of their homeworld, right? So we're going to go this way.
Yes.
It's just going to take us a long time because this nebula is evil and is slowing me down. How dare it? So annoying. Come on, move faster. Please? Yes, please. This is very annoying. This nebula is just nasty. I mean, do we keep going north?
Yeah.
Or pushing out this way? This is actually painful.
We were told north.
Yeah, I'm just, Wolven's got his things and everything. Just, we've cleared out to there with the scanner. But I just don't know. Wolven, talk to me. We are speeding up. Sort of. It's like we're getting out slowly. It's just this is really the only mission we've got right now. I'm guessing we have to do this to open up other things. We are getting out of the nebula, so we are starting to speed up. It's just taking a while, isn't it, Red?
Just gotta be patient. Which, I know, you don't really like.
Patience. How dare you talk of patience? Alright, here we go. I do think we're getting out of this nebula. We're going twice the speed now than we were before. So that's good. We'll get there soon. We're gonna see, bud. We've found another place, but there's no bad guys around here. Oh. Oh no. Red. There's people who like to tell us to pay up and stuff.
Oh no! We should kill them.
Right. Yeah, they die quickly. Well, that's a green thing. It's giving me a few hundred kilometers below the upper cloud levels. We got a netherine. Cool. Burnt ocean is 90% ethanol, 10% water, and 0.3% zeolite. Or zeolite. Oh, I can't say that. 241 Kelvin with. I can't. That sounds terrible. It did. It's a Finnish homeworld. No anomalies. This is getting very frustrating. 90% ethanol would never leave.
%90 ethanol. That's the good stuff, isn't it?
It kind of depends, Red. It kind of depends. Honestly. Select the low any ratio for those high-low out there. Messages with some general information about science, culture, and biology have marked location on the map. Okay. There we go. Well, I suppose we should go there then, shouldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
Well, you do need to kind of dilute it somewhat if you don't want to strip enamel off your teeth. But it's a good place to start. It's not so much the enamel on your teeth you need to worry about there.
Liver schmiver.
Come on. Okay, we found a few. Alright, so the broadcaster had information about Sindra civilization, science, biology. Okay. We may as well do the other planets first. Deploying a survey team. The planet of Hello message is a pre-Lightspeed civilization that has nevertheless developed some impressive technology. Or rather was, since whoever sent the message has disappeared, leaving only empty cities. Judging from the encroaching flora, whatever happened occurred perhaps a century ago. Slow catastrophes tend to leave more evidence of their cause. My guess is this civilization died out rather suddenly, perhaps over the space of days or at most months. Most resources are scattered too wildly for efficient collection. Looks like they were just starting to establish a space program, nothing FTL, but it looks like they launched some kind of satellite a few years before their sudden demise. We got some Cherolite. The satellite could still be somewhere in the system, or could have burned up shortly after launch, I suppose. Early space ventures are pretty risky. I mean, we can go look for it. Ta-da! This early satellite is likely the source of the hello broadcast we detected the civilization's first and only attempt at alien contact. Sometime after it began broadcasting, it apparently received a message. The message was sent for a short period of time and used information. This data is compact primer on biomechanical engineering with a focus on aspects of virus design. It has been customized by the species biology. Okay. This was sent a short period of time and used the information from the original hello to ensure it could be understood. It is highly technical in nature. What? That strange response. That's a strange response to a hello. Yes, it is. It is a strange response. We still have not found the bad guys. By simulating the silent orbit, we've worked out by parallax where the response they received came from. Okay, well, we may as well go there now. Why did you turn away from the satellites? I'll tell you why. Because you want to cause me problems, that's why. We still haven't found that strike fleet that we were looking for.
No.
If we have to go south, we'll go south. It might be a bit randomized, like Wolven said. Still want my super engines.
I know, baby. But you need research.
I need my super engines, though. They've got to be unlocked technology, Red. I don't have the unlocked technology yet. You do not wish us to steal this aim, but you're not invited into our space. Identify yourself and your intentions. Well, I'm Commander Zone. Hi. And my intentions are to wipe your ugly face off the face of the galaxy.
They don't look friendly.
No. What does Commander Zone of Starcom wish of the Poscal Hive? An extinct pilot received a transmission from it. The noisy ones, I remember, although it was many iterations ago. Yes, they broadcast themselves loudly for all to hear. Not good for us or for them. They would attract the attention of beings who wish to destroy and control or assimilate. Others would come and consume them and us, or if not others, themselves. When they reached out for the stars, they would find us, and they would find we are not like them. They would destroy us. We studied their message and responded. We instructed them carefully on how to destroy their own kind. You caused the annihilation of a civilization that meant you no harm. They just wanted to talk. If they were so peaceful, then why are they dead? The bioweapons we sent did not assemble themselves. If the species had no violent impulses, they would still be alive. That is, I'm sorry, just a oopsie comment. Maybe we should teach you a lesson. What do you think, Red?
Yeah.
A threat, providing that we are justified in our fear of the noisy ones, would summon violent outside. Yeah, bring it. Perhaps you would have found that only the noisy ones here, having claimed the star system or our presence because they did not like our appearance. Do not wish to trade you. Do you want to come again? Cool. Well, guess what? Permission to blow them up, Commander? Yeah. Negative. Starcom directors do not give Commander Zone cause to initiate hostilities based on historical actions. We can intervene if they pose an immediate threat to ourselves, an ally, or peaceful faction.
Can't blow them up.
That is deeply unsatisfying. It really fracking is. I can't survey anything because a potential threat is in range. They hit you, that's a threat. That is a threat. They hit me, Red.
They did.
It's literally telling us the whole same thing again. Okay. I can't do anything. We could... You know what? If people in the chat are willing to say, yeah, we're going to kick some butt. These people are evil. They killed completely innocent creatures because they were scared. Then I am quite happy to do stuff. I am quite happy to go to town on them.
The thing is, are we being Star Trek?
Are we being Star Trekked? The Prime Directive. I didn't kill them on my playthrough, so I want to see what happens. What about someone else? Let them live to be a distraction when heat shows up. I'm sorry, buddy, but I don't... They're everywhere. Who explains this large structure as a mining impeller? Okay. Rival is the it that shows up. I am the it, yes. Even explains that this kind of distinctive blue hole in a shallow sea is invariably caused by mining ships cutting a quick path to direct mineral deposit. When the team descends into the dark depths, Moogle elevation is validated. Despite the major vein having been extracted, surprising amounts of platinum is available in isolated pockets. Red, shall we be the thing?
No.
Shall we be the it?
I don't think we should.
Why not?
Because that's not who we are.
But they won't let me finish sorting out the planet that's below. I need to go down. There could be science on that planet. Vital science.
Morphin didn't do it. And he's still got everything you want.
Another series of dry canyons, but Lieutenant Moogle thinks there may be some mineral deposits here as well, but the anomaly reading is weaker. 30 gold. Moogle's on a roll. Oh, you are trying to show the Nimian you're not deceitful, violent invaders. Initiating hostilities may weaken that position. My main problem with this is we can't seem to find this enemy fleet that's so thing. It just, doesn't exist. Ask you to help defeat the green ships occupying their systems near their homeworld, which I've done. Right? Everyone saw us do that?
It's still a thing. It's not a tick.
How am I supposed to stop the enemy thing when there's nothing to kill? Okay, you're seeing going down this way. Okay, we'll go this way then. It's not done till they say it's done. When it is done, they'll trade with you. Yes, I'm a... Where is this fleet? This annoying fleet that refuses to be found. Oh, we completed mission Hello World. I'm not entirely sure how. I still say we should have shot him in the face.
Next playthrough.
In one of the Fallen Empire archaeology, we found recent evidence of artifact being removed. That's Fallen Empire. It's like objective with no or unknown immediate course of action. So those I can't do anything with. We've got to do that, and I'm assuming we got to just try and find a second Legion group or something. I could have what, Wolven? Shot me in the face? I could have. I've done the tomb already, yes.
Yeah, we drew a map.
I spy with my life and begin with S. Oh, God. Is it space? It is space. That is absolutely. I mean, the only thing we could do is go out west then. There's definitely nothing else here, is there?
No.
It was worth a look, mate. It was worth a look. Next, let's start with the unusual output fluctuations. We will take it. It is something. So maybe this is what we're looking for. This is the star you're looking for. I mean, we are rocketing along at 447 AU, so...
We zoom in.
We're zooming. We're zooming. We're zooming, zooming, zooming. Okay, let's get in there. This star is cycling through a complex multi-phase output pattern. It's not random. It's non-random, but the computer still isn't finding a finite solution. It's a true multi-model dwarf Scythiad. What was Dr. Rama hoping to find when we ended up discovering the Starlands? Let's not tell her. Yeah, I don't think we should tell her. She kind of...
You're mean.
What? She makes complaints about absolutely everything. With great difficulty, Lieutenant Moogle pilots the lander through the blinding sandstorm. Sensors estimate whatever the signal was, it's not far. That is, if there's anything at all. The huge amount of charged dust is wreaking havoc with the instruments, shifting dunes, cover and uncover geological features on an almost hourly basis. Alright, giving you an extra 30% here, Red. You didn't do it. And Lieutenant Mack is injured. Okay, can we get anything else out of that? I don't think we can. Alright, let's do the ice plant first. We found the actual Scythiad. Yeah, she's your future ex-wife, right? God, I hope not. Millennia ago, Lieutenant Moogle explains this planet has had a large amount of water that cycle between frozen, liquid, and gaseous states depending on the activity of the local star, but during one of the most prolonged extremes, the moisture was boiled off entirely, never to recover. Within deep caves, the team covers fossils of complex. Given the life form's complexity and erratic environment, these creatures must have evolved the ability to survive being frozen solid as well as completely dehydrated. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Deep in cave fossilized complex multicellular aquatic life forms, although no signs of technology. Well, I think you picked up some kind of artifact earlier. Did you check it out earlier? Oh, we probably should check that. No, we did. We've analysed everything. Okay. We're going to do a quick run out that way. If we, you know what? No, we'll go and talk to the kitties first. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to go and talk to the kitties. Maybe they're happy with us. Or maybe we have to do a quick run along the whole system network of their, like, you know, attached systems and see if we can find anything. How about now? You're gonna... No, we've still not earned their trust. Why not?
Because we haven't because we still haven't found what we're looking for.
Red,
Yes,
did you just you to me?
I did. Could have been worse.
Not by much.
I could have sang it.
That would have been worse. That would have been worse, yes. Well, you know, if these guys don't, like, hurry up and just, like, get out of the way, I'm going to shoot them. Still nothing. I think this is the only time we've really got to like a point in the game where we've not had something easy to get along with.
Yeah.
The only thing I suggest is we like jump back to the station. Yeah? Hello, you. The boiling of Nimian War has two-faced knife. Demand for our services within the affected region has increased exponentially, but both Nimian and Korean take great offense at our deliveries to the other. We lose many ships this way. Now, sometimes we have delivery to the Korean world and nobody's there to sign for it. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got to return, haven't we? Okay. Run along the flinger. Still no enemy ships. I'm gonna try slightly north. Definitely nothing else up here, is there?
No.
It's fine. I'm not upset at all.
I think you might be. You're certainly getting mildly perturbed.
Mildly perturbed. Alright, we're starting to fly into the area of the nebula. It's slowing us down. Annoying! Don't know what to do. I suppose we could go back to the home system, talk to all the peeps. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
That might be a better idea, actually.
And also gives the game time to reset.
Yes, so we can go and kill something. What are you? Still no bad guys. Sending down the troops. Anomalies reading is centered on the control tower of a small spaceport that has seen better days. Looks like the inhabitants have mostly abandoned space comments and rely on old-fashioned agriculture. After the team makes contact, Lieutenant Wolverine inquires about the tower. A local magistrate explains that it is the finishing point for a challenge that members of the governing council must complete in order to prove their dedication. After some back and forth, the magistrate promises that if any member of the survey team can complete the ordeal, they would be allowed to examine the tower's contents. The magistrate seems entertained by the idea of the team trying, and if serious, they can present themselves to the current council at sundown. In the council chambers, Lieutenant High observes that the members have a distinctly different phenotype from most inhabitants. They are all at least 3 meters tall, approximately 250 kilos, covered in natural armor and eyes all around their head. The council agrees that a team member legally may try to complete the ordeal, but that it would certainly be a futile attempt. The trial requires navigating a nearby forest, which is infested with dangerous flora and fauna. It demands martial prowess, keen observation, and expert knowledge of life-saving skills. Furthermore, it must be done naked without any assistance. The council is willing to relax the last provision to allow the life monitor to permit evacuation. I noticed Red Moogle's not on this list.
And happy about it.
Alright, well, looks like we can send people. No, I'm going to volunteer Herahide. Begin the ordeal. Herahide's biomodifier is minus 45%. Other thought, maybe another time. Lieutenant Hammer. Oh, this is bad, because they're all going to have a thing. Okay. Seemingly possible, but I think it can be done. The real challenge requires proficiency in tactics, biomed, and observation. Well, we can come back, but we found this thing so late in the game. You know?
Yes.
So if we were to level up on someone, then we'd have to use all 6 points on them. Which would mean we'd put 3 into, say, biomed and observation on a tactics person. You know? Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the station and see what we can do. That might do it. Yeah, I'm thinking so, buddy. Because everyone's got at least 1 point in every skill. Actually, let's go talk to her first. Before we do that. And please get a history of this space. Systems were hit by an informational hazard. Dr. Rana vaguely to you in her observations. Ah, yes, Dr. Rana's famously candid observations. I'll use my imagination for the specifics. It's true. Our further investigations into the Fallen Empire, specifically the heretics, have hinted that they were investigating what we call informational hazards. It's actually a hot topic in xenoculture back when I graduated, also known as forbidden knowledge. It referred to the information that posed a threat in itself, somewhere between computer virus and intrusive thought. It was proven that all neural networks were theoretically at risk. Lieutenant Wolven has observed that the heretics had been doing a lot of research into low or no-tech data storage systems. We assumed that it was observed knowledge in the event of widespread collapse. But some of the archives you recovered suggest they were at least as concerned with data storage methods that did not involve any computation. Apparently, they were looking for ways to study forbidden knowledge without their systems becoming corrupted by it. The big gaps in their records may be partially explained by their informational hygiene, as it were. The data in the crystal you analysed doesn't appear to be actual forbidden knowledge they were worried about. Instead, it was a sort of bad facsimile. That does not help. Does it, Red?
Not really.
I was hoping it would help. It didn't. Okay, everyone wants to talk to us. So we get some platinum, that's great. Do we want to talk to Dr. Rama? Not particularly. My team has removed the Kyron device from your hold for analysis. They probably were telling the truth about it being a remnant artifact. They may not have realized, but the device changed its emissions after they jumped in. The new emissions contain an equation for another gateway. What do you think is there? No, strategy isn't one of the areas of my genius, but probably a bunch of Kyron ships. I suspect that the device has some connection to that gateway, so it's possible there may be remnant artifacts nearby. I've transmitted the coordinates to your ship. Thank you. A true multi-module dwarf cephalid, whatever that is. A kind of internal dynamics needed to produce these oscillations must be of the highest order of complexity. The worthwhile discovery. I look forward to spending time with their equations when time allows. That star was not easy to find. Can I ask a personal question? I would discourage in the strongest possible terms, but since you have delivered some very tantalizing data despite Commander Yu's discouragement of actual science, I will allow one question of a non-technical, non-mission sensitive nature. Why are you so condescending? I'm not going to do just one question because she'll say, yes, that was your question, well done.
No, she would definitely do that. How did you get assigned?
Good, she's brilliant. There you go. That's how she got assigned.
Augmentations, then.
I just want to know why you're condescending. I want to know. Wolven, what did you ask? Tell me what you asked, Wolven. Tell me. I'm willing to ask the condescending question. I really am.
You do.
She got assigned to the server because she's so condescending. I can't remember what I asked. What do you mean you can't remember what you asked? All right, what does your augmentation do? Standard NL research system interface allows me to directly perceive and control the lab's research computers. It looks different from the C-series NL interfaces because of its luminous color emission. The previous superior suggested that since I failed to demonstrate appropriate range of positive facial indicators, I should modify it to let him know what I was feeling. To satisfy him, I did. Pale blue indicates patient annoyance. There are no other colours. That's all for now. Thank you very much. See from the Blackwatch logs, you've entered us in some sort of defense alliance with Nimian. Strictly speaking, there's lots of protocols being broken here, but making allies in space is practical necessity. In your circumstances, I probably would have done the same thing. I have recorded that you were authorized to, as a pro-tempora consult, to negotiate treaties of a limited scope for crises. Hopefully no one looks too closely at the timestamps if we ever get back. Okay, so we now have somewhere to go. All the way up there. Oh, no. Go back. We've got research. 555. Have I opened up new engines? I haven't. Why have I not opened up new engines?
Because they're mean to you, babe.
It is to the north, mate. Yes, it is. Where is the... Why can't I have extra awesome stuff? What more awesome stuff? Let's just look for the... Yeah, there you go. Sensors. I've got all the sensor bits. All of them. Lasers, apparently we've opened up extra things on lasers, but I don't really care about those. Yeah, I still can't do the extra plasma bits, and I still make it on. We did these like the beginning of the game. Didn't we, Red?
Yeah.
I've got all these to do. I'm going to hold on to my points. I'm not going to use them. I'm refusing to use them. Hello. Oh yeah, you're back. There's another star out there as well. Go on, run away. That Mugun 7 million years ago, this frozen planet experienced an unusual warm period. During this period, a short-lived civilization progressed to the equivalents of late Iron Age. They were more advanced in some areas, leading to the production of some titanium artifacts. Cool. Extra stuff. We like extra stuff. Hello, cruiser. Eat fighters. It barely got on screen. That's kind of scary, isn't it?
It's a little bit. Yeah.
They took a few of our fighters. Chase me! Okay, so we found a thing, but we've not actually found them yet. But we have a flinger, so we will use the flinger.
Yeet.
Oh, hello. A debris field. You like debris fields? Hello, Nimian frigates. That's mines. That was mines. Got mines around the planet. They've mined this entire planet to stop people landing on it. It's a dangerous region and a large debris field nearby with the remains of the last Korean War. We've attempted to clear it, but they recently sowed region with sleeper mines. What are sleeper mines? Powerful bombs that are covered with reinforced shell. Before they activate, they are very difficult to destroy. After they activate, it's usually too late. We'll trade with you. You have nothing we want. Wait, you do want to give us a good price for uranium, though.
That's nice.
But we don't really need any uranium right now. So we'll take that off. Picked up green machine. Deploying the survey team, baby. We've got... Yes, please. Current ship crashed quite recently. So recently, it has no one has had a chance to recover the deceased pilot. He survived long enough to destroy the technically valuable components before perishing from his injuries. We've got one beryllium. That's cool. They're carrying out horned bipeds whose antlers allow them to communicate silently across vast, possibly even interplanetary distances. Cool. They're carrying out our biped. Yep. While it's originally been used for defense, evolutionists repurposed them as literal antennae. support member injured. Quickly go to battle stations. Ships taking a lot of battle damage. Valuable components from this particular ship have either been stripped away or deliberately destroyed prior to abandoning it. Okay. I'm getting a sound like there's just lots of people having... Command hub of the Nimian base ship is more or less intact, apart from a large blast hole exposing half the bridge to space. Members of several of her crew remain in their posts, punctured in vacuum suits. The blast damage that penetrated the hull is inconsistent with any Kyrenian weapons. Okay. Most of the ship's extensive logs have been purged by a clever failsafe system, although valuable command core's resources are intact, so we can get that. One crew of the command crew apparently kept a personal journal on his person, though. Most of the entries are complaints of typical of those in any military hierarchy, interspersed by love poems about someone named Hylax. One late entry seems unusual. Returning from Pale Iris system, to be so close to our homeworld and not able to see my dear Hylax was disappointing. But Annex Ryland insisted we could not risk a visit. He's convinced someone is revealing our new movements to the Kyrenian and trust only those he has known since the barracks, so we took the mysterious crate there and erased our logs. I sorely need my Hylax. By the frigid pools of air, her furry embrace warms me. Her gentle purr beckons across the void. Okay, fine. That was actually pretty. That was nice. It's difficult to evaluate art across species, but my expert opinion is poetry is bad. Yes! Just literally blasting right now. Okay, so nothing really there to do anything with. We got a couple of more stars out there and that one up there, so... Yeah, those sparkles do. Yes, they do. They do a lot of damage, don't they? I mean, I had to use my battle stations to get my ship back up and running, and I'm actually down a support crew because of it. I want Mk3 stuff. Give me Mark 3 stuff. I know I'm going on and on about it. I'm aware of that. I don't care. I suggest we go there. Nothing. Okay. It's fine. We'll find something soon. I'm sure. What I do like about the combat in this game is if you blow like an engine off something, an enemy ship or something like that, they don't grow it back. If you just damage it, they will repair it in time. The same works for you as well. Sprout off just lower bound of hydrogen fusion, putting it in the perfect temperature to study certain aspects of stellar evolution. Oh, cool. So early on, you do get some ships that you really do struggle against because, you know, you're just not strong enough yet. But you can take them out, especially if you take out their engines. You fly around the back and you just blast away at their engines. Eventually, the engines do snap off, and that slows them down, makes them less maneuverable. And it does make a big difference. Large radio telescope fills most of the natural crater on this otherwise dull planetoid. Facility is unprotected, perhaps relying on obscurity for safety. Inside, the team finds several large banks of computers analyzing telescope's data. Lieutenant Hammer explains that the data is protected by quantum cryptographic systems. System coding uses quantum entanglement designed to detect attempts of decryption. Okay, cool. Tied to neuroentropy from the background radiation. Let's see if we can crack the code. Success. Most of the data is genuine noise, which Lieutenant Hammer explains with difficulty. But there are several snippets which hint at this observatory not studying natural processes. Fragment 1, Nimian dialect. While visiting my sister at the ministry brief, I think my pilot suspects something. Fragment 2, Nimian dialect. Complete research in all areas on our side of the risk of coming claim to provocation. Fragment 3, Emir dialect. Scroll worms are late with payment. No one visits here, but these pikey... I can't say that. Starcom standard to Athena. Seleno to Athena. If you receive this message, unknown hostile vessels return at once. Fragment 5, Nimian. Buried at point 60 leaps towards the magnetic North Pole from the inlet of the largest nitrogen lake. Fragment 6, unknown devouts. Still have not located key at gateway. Crucible in orbit. Proceed to arcology. So there's lots of stuff going on, and we're only getting snippets here, there, and everywhere. It's really frustrating, but at the same time, really cool. Nimian Scout. Hello, Nimian Scout. I have a bunch of new things in the cargo bay, do I? Are you sure about that? Oh, yeah, I have a green machine. Must be a tuning fork designed for certain radio frequencies. Rice pudding! Okay, thank you for the rice pudding. Okay, everyone, we're taking a break. Rice pudding time. Okay, that's fine. We got that. That's cool. I want to pick up the rice pudding, but I can't. Wow, there's a lot of scouts. Are you in like that horrible nebula? No, I think you're on the other side of the nebula. That's cool. So we should be okay. No, okay. To the white star, baby. Ow, 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 ow. Yep. We're going into one of those nasty nebulas again. We'll be fine. We still got that one there, and then we just picked up 2 new stars over there. So there we're there. You went to there, maybe? Ooh, bad guys, bad guys, bad guys. We got raiders? I haven't seen raiders in ages. Raiders, Red. We've got raiders.
We got what?
Red raiders?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
They were ages ago.
The planet has numerous fallen empire arcologies across the surface. From the lander's approach, it's clear that many of them are actually being searched, presumably by Devout. Following the same path as the structures on the city, the team finds an identical chamber. This one, however, has a single artifact sitting incredulously within. Spear of the Jade Cradle. Completed mission Fallen Empire. Completed Kaiman Gateway. Images item somewhere. I think it's records of Athena at the cupboard. Captain Dawson might recognize it. Okay. Fallen Empire, yeah. Wow, okay, we just did a bunch, but we've still got Starlance to do, people. Still got Starlance, and I've got no idea what I'm doing with that scepter. I don't know why I didn't put my shield up. These are the original Red Raiders drones we've encountered soon after arriving. Not so much of a match for the Black Watch now. No, nowhere near as match for the Black Watch now. We struggled against them to begin with.
Yeah, not anymore.
Nope. Now I almost feel guilty. Almost.
Almost.
Try to do this one first because it's furthest away. More raiders. Then we're going to have enough aluminium, Red.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Arrows through this planet is thick with fine particles likely from the mass processing of ore, likely to feed this automated factory. It's larger but otherwise identical to the one producing Red Raider drones the team shut down earlier. This one is deactivated on its own, probably from exhausting nearby ore supplies. There's nothing of value to recover from this technology. Is the same. Why would you build an inferior weapon when you had the designs and resources for a better one? Lieutenant Hammer does note one curious fact. This factory is stopped. It was producing both the original Red Raiders and the more advanced models at the same time. I don't know why you would do that, but who cares? We got extra aluminium out. Yummy. The surface of this planet is close to a melting point of lead, pushing envirosuits to the limits. The team rushes to investigate the anomaly. A compact burst relay antenna designed to retransmit messages between some distant source and a nearby location. The last few messages it sent/received were already degrading. This relay is operating at the edge of its thermal limits, likely by design. Any messages will be automatically erased by the ambient temperature within a few months, even if the system fails. Cool. ROTS 228, adaptation to modified design too quickly. Credible threat, revert to design. 3811 remaining. Standby, auto defend. That relay won't last long in that environment, and it can't have been there for more than a year. 2 tops. Okay, I think I'm probably going to there then. I mean, we are being told we should go back. See what's her face. Small meteorite with high concentrations of uranium rests on a sheet of slushy nitrogen. These Red Raiders really are just raiding, aren't they?
They're kind of doing what they're programmed to do.
What, get killed?
Yeah.
The impressive decay of the Fallen Empire architecture never ceases to amaze, although at this point it's becoming less and less illuminating. Vast, white, and almost devoid of distinctive features, the team could spend decades exploring its catacombs. This example, at least, has recently been the site of some sort of organized encampment. A small cache of weapon systems suggests a possible temporary military staging area. Okay. Just want to point out, my ship is superior to yours in every way, so who wants to die next? He did better, he actually managed to shoot before We killed everything.
Way to go, buddy.
Have I done this? I've still got scan you, but I'm going to go and deal with this raider base first. Okay, let's go finish scanning you then. Nada. Okay. Still ain't found that bloody fleet, have we?
Nope. Still eluding us.
But we do have another flinger to go to. Ah, hello. Trees act as both dart network and fabrication system. They are capable of growing not only food and medicine, but complex objects as well. This lush planet is home to several Kiernan colonies. The Kiernan appear to live in wildly dispersed settlements. Their technology is heavily based on some very interesting bioengineered trees. The team is unable to locate any Kiernan. A nearby settlement shows signs of having evacuated just prior to their arrival. They are scared of us.
Yes.
As well they should be. Yes. For we are dangerous. Sorry, I thought you'd already landed, boys. My mistake. You know what, I'm just going to drive because you'll stop and try to go round them, and they're annoying. They can also tell their population to evacuate from orbit, that's true. Yeah. Small meteorite, Hans great. Yeah, brilliant. Another one of those. I did not see that there. Did you see that there, Red?
I did not.
I did not see that wormhole. Let's go get that wormhole sorted out. Red,
Yes, rival.
can I have anti-death pills, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Beautiful. That's what we like. Let's go back. just fly through him. He's tinier. Well, we're going to a different star than the one we found. That's fine. Stuff is stuff. Okay, they've got carrier and things here, so that's good. Planetoid still has a warm core, leading to the occasional volcanic eruptions. This lava field may have some heavier elements as a result. Analyze the stuff, Red. We got iridium. Cool. Even with a terrible thing. Oh, there is a whole fight going on here. We should definitely go and help. Can you go and tell your friends we helped? And we're instrumental in you succeeding, even though we're in a smaller ship than your capital ship. Somehow we have more firepower than you. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it does. So, well done. The fight is not over, but you have tipped the scales here at the home front. It's clear you are deceived by the Karen and not witting agents. The bulk of our fleet was on deep space maneuvers out of recall range. They must have known this from the traitors' information and acted as soon as their device gave them a rally point. In some ways, it was fortunate, as they did not wait until they had gathered full strength. Now they will pay. The Senate has approved transfer of sensitive military technology in hopes that it will aid you in your fight against the Kierans. You mean have transferred an item to our cargo hold? Okay, so yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's back off. In the cargo hold. Fusion warhead.
Nuke?
Uranium cannot sustain fission reaction at FTL speeds. Now we can research fission missile. Oh, forget it. This weapon circumvents that problem, so we can do better missiles. So happy. Really don't want better missiles. Want better plasma. Completely evacuated. Okay. Want better plasma, better super duper engines. Yeah, nukes apparently, according to Orvan. But I want better engines. I mean, it would be nice to have better missiles, obviously.
Yeah.
This planet is there are too many variables here to determine the root cause. No pun intended. Planet has experienced a new environmental catastrophe based on the dendrocology. The tree network that was the foundation of the ecosystem died very recently. Certainly within the last year. Most other plants and animals too followed. Yeah, that was a terrible joke, man. If they're as much better as the broader cannons are for fixed weapons, it might be worth trying them out. Oh, I'm going to try them out, but don't worry. I don't use fixed guns, but I use missiles extensively. Another arbor, a collapse, this one even more recent. The prion infection has affected these trees, causing the botanical equivalent of neural degradation. There are signs the Kieran population evacuating the planet only partial success. That explains why they want stuff. Ooh, we got enemy ships behind us. Elite destroyer. Well, that needs to die. Elite interceptor. Oh, they're more Red Raiders. Seriously? That's what you got? Alright, we're going straight through. Oh, hello. I will follow you. Wow, we jumped. We were there.
Oh, we went a long way.
Emissaries, if you follow them, they will eventually open a little weird wormhole thing. You jump through it. And, yeah. You find new places. That's an unusually strong anomaly signal. Exceptionally strong anomaly signal is a pristine metal spire embedded in a shallow bay. After examining it, Lieutenant Hammond determines it's an adamantine-rich composite. Almost certainly a fragment of a remnant manufacture. How it ended up here is a mystery. Well, we've got some of that. That's nice. The mesosphere of this planet is unusually dense and warm due to the unusually high level of capture cosmic rays. Okay. Extra research points, you know. So as this part of the planet is marked with irregular granite intrusions, these sometimes mark ore deposits. Lieutenant Moogle! Find us titanium. I mean, it's better than nothing, but...
I mean...
You let us down, Red. You let us down.
I did. I let myself down.
Yeah, you did. There was something bad over here. It was a red ship appeared. It's partially on sensors for a minute. Whisker Mug! Automated defender. Got a ring. Here's a signal between that weapons platform and the desert planet below. Oh! Whenever the planet is replacing defenses, first we nothing out. Can't investigate while that thing is firing on us. Just keeps replicating it. Maybe we disarm the station without destroying it? How do we do that? How do we do that?
Apparently it's a fun challenge.
Try and think how we disable it. I mean, the only thing I can think of is we turn off auto fire. No, you wouldn't be able to because you're going to just keep killing it. Okay, well, let's scan the planets we can scan.
Okay. Can't do it while Whisker Mug is there.
No, because he stays near us and will constantly keep on. It's an automated defender, so turn your plasma cannons off so only you fire them. Okay, so we may as well go back and talk to What's-Her-Face. And we've still got that to finish up there. But they were talking about that, and, you know... There she is. Get back here, you. How goes it, Commander Zone? We'll continue our piece together history. Yes, we found an item that my team thinks you might have some information on. Do you recognize it? Yes, this is making sense. There's an illustration attributed to the devout that looks like a star in a star lance. But I think it'll actually this item, the cradle of which is made to look like a part of the lance that contains the star. The sphere contains a map, although possibly not literally. Early Empire texts are a bit allegorical. There were some equations associated with the illustrations. We thought it might be more gateway coordinates, but Rana said no. The data is still in the lab's computer. Most of the analysis has already been done, but with this piece you might be able to complete. Thank you. To the station. Operations. Give us stuff now. Research. So, is there something on here that we can research? Starlance equation. We've still got 2 more things there to do, plus that, and... I mean, I've got 975 points. I could do some evasive fighters and carrier efficiency and heavy fighters and stuff. Fission missiles. Oh, look, we still haven't got Mk3 plasmas or anything. Captain Dawson alerted me about the developments regarding the so-called Starlance. I've obviously not had time to examine results from the most recent research, but at a glance they are promising. Your team observed that the structure has some similarities to our wormhole stabilizers. It is Commander Yu's hope that activating it will reopen the connection back to our own universe. But looking at the equations for the artifact in a new light, they seem odd. It may simply be our limited understanding of remnant technology, but I would urge caution. Blackwatch has exceeded my expectations. It would be a shame to lose it. Has exceeded your expectation that high of a bar? More of an H bar. But you and your crew have made contributions to our understanding of this universe. Ah, she's so nice, isn't she?
She's trying.
She's very trying. Okay. I'm going to finish this area off here first. Yeah?
Yeah.
We've also got this here. Unscanned. I never scanned that. And we've got interactions on other ones, so... She's warming up to your arrival. Yeah, soon to be my new ex-wife. My future ex-wife. Excuse me. Alright. Want to finish exploring, obviously. Before we rush towards the end of the... Well, I'm assuming it's the end of the game. We haven't killed the Devout yet. Come on. Oh, that's a big gas giant. Okay, there's nothing there. That's fine. Then we go back and we do this flinger. Apparently enemy ships decided to show up. Oh yeah, I turned off the guns, didn't I?
Yes. Probably should put those back on.
Yes, right. Auto fire. There we go. Oh, we gave him a head start.
That was nice of us.
Yeah. can run away, buddy, but it's not going to work. Oh, that poor guy. Missiles. Alright, we're going to try fishing. There's only 16 of them, but we're going to try fishing.
Okie dokie.
So that's 2 missiles per launcher. Okay. Oh, we really are going out far. Alright. Ooh, another flinger. Small skipper has been sitting here for some time. After a quick examination of the logs, Lieutenant Hyde reports that the pilot was forced to make an emergency landing after an accident vented their water supplies into space. Apparently, they misread their instruments and mistook this planet's plentiful dry ice for the real thing. It's unclear what happened to the pilot. Perhaps they searched in vain on foot for elusive water, but their tragedy is a boon for the team. A small craft is an intact supply of value Ithrine. That's great, yeah. This is where all the water is. Initial sensor readings pointed to the abnormal resource concentration in this dry canyon world, but the closer inspection readings clarified as no natural resources. Instead, the team finds an old small vessel with literal skeleton crew still at its stations. The ship's databanks are completely blank. Even the automated system's executive functions have been erased. By the captain's station is a makeshift log written on a kind of vellum. This log was made here. I've extrapolated the location of their last warp and added it to the nav map. Cool. It's quite faded, but Lieutenant Wolf does their best. After jump from analysis of ice quantum, lost life support and navigation, dead reckoned warp from N vector. So there. Okay, we got another place to go. Let's go there. Would be nice to see what these missiles look like.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Another one? I'm loving this, but at the same time, we have stuff to go, yeah? But I really need, like, enemy ship. Firing missiles first, nothing else. Lots of enemy ships. They run out of range or something. Well, half his ship's disappeared. Okay, you can't fire in massive salvos. Some of them aren't making it.
Interesting.
Like, those two just died. They're not doing a lot of damage. We're going back to swarms. We're going back to swarms. I'm sorry. The fission just aren't doing enough damage. And don't get me wrong, it's not like the swarms are doing massive damage or anything. They're not. But they're at least doing more damage than that. I think you're right there, Morven. It might be once you've researched all your missile tech. Another one of those worlds that those bugs or whatever they are. Sensors detect numerous high-density deposits of platinum scattered across the planetary regions. Disturbing that the deposits don't follow the natural geology of the surface. No, it's not. Based on the two Mergus observations, someone seeded the surface with this material and that mimics the platinum, whether it's part of a mining fraud. So that's one thing this universe has come without. Based on the term Mugh's operation, the team conducts more detailed analysis surrounding rock. It contains quantities of artificial molecule which scan the same signature as platinum. It's a scam.
It's a scam.
It's a scam. It's a scammy scam. All right. That's closer, but it's going to be easy to get back. So we're going to go this way. Wolven, what do you mean radio, dear? We've got another flinger. Greetings, Commander Stone. As a special guild envoy to Sephira, I'm compelled to alert you that you're approaching spherical space. I'm not producing the divulge information on the client, but I can reveal that the Black Watch has developed a formidable reputation. They are far more powerful than you or any other power that we have seen. They are as they readily remind me, we are but insects in brightly coloured hulls that you could crush and smash on a whim. We could offer you iridium for some unofficial counsel. Guild prefers his members not to conduct business unofficially. He's obviously making very thinly veiled requests for a bribe. But as you have been spherical envoy for 1,000 cycles without advancement, I could be persuaded to risk a reprimand for a substantial consulting fee. I would only discuss guild-approved topics, of course. Let's see if Orban can give us a better price. I can see that your species of great discretion. 20 iridium is my lowest possible fee. I have deactivated my ship's recorder for your privacy. Now, regarding the spherical. We know they have existed since at least the early days of the Empire, if not much longer. Supposedly, they were on a path of advancement that would lead them to rival the remnants. Instead, they decided they had reached their perfect state and chose to remain unchanged. But these are rumors and legend. The known facts are, I do not exaggerate their powers. We have seen them vaporize a fleet of enthusiastic, devout missionaries in a moment. If you were hoping that I would reveal some weakness, they have none. They have uninterested civilizations outside their tiny spheres, save for the occasional request for specific remnant artifacts. For this reason alone, they maintain contact with the guild. Even this curiosity is fleeting. I delivered a Telonian fragment to them 100 cycles ago, and the last I visited, they had yet to open the container. In conclusion, do not waste your time here. You will either end up dead or disappointed. What's this about a Telonian fragment? They requested us to see an example of one of these fragments. They paid in advance. When I delivered it, they seem to have already lost interest. It's difficult to tell with them. I partly suspect they never wanted it at all. They simply find it amusing to wave their infinite wealth and power in front of me. So I could just go and take it. In theory, they take little notice of my visits unless they have some demand, which is quite rare. But such a theft would carry great risks. And who would I sell it to? I would need such a sum of iridium that I could retreat to a distant system and live like a guild master. It is such a fantasy I have not even contemplated what amount I would ask for. How about you contemplate it now?
Start contemplating.
It's the Minbari Vorlons. It is! 200 iridium, non-negotiable, half up front. Again, let me remind you that the spherical will vaporize any ships they see but mine. That's all for now.
Do we have 200 iridium?
No. I have 79. But here's the thing. I don't care. Do you know why?
Because you're mostly vaporizing people.
No, because I can just save. There is nothing in this system so far. We still have to figure out that station. Attention. Ooh, may not be bluffing. Tactical sensors show the chart energy potentials. Oh, off the chart energy potentials. You're approaching the domain of spherical. We do not recognize your vessel. Entry is not permitted. Depart immediately or face immediate destruction. I am Commander Zone of Starcom, Commander of Blackwatch. We are here on a peaceful mission of exploration. Who or what you are is no concern. All minor life forms are as one to us. We will not occupy our thoughts to learn your text. None. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Only spherical or trade guild envoy ships are permitted. You will not receive another warning if you linger. So, Wolvin, what did you do? Because I am tempted. Especially if they're willing to give us, like, I don't know, Mk3. You have saved. That's a good point. I have saved, haven't I? I have saved.
Give him a poke.
Yo, Hornet's Nest. What's happening? Hello. You're either spherical or non-guild. Entry is not permitted. Depart immediately or face destruction. Okay. Yeah, I don't see you doing anything.
No.
Wow.
Okay, good to know.
So, basically what you're saying is, you can't win this one, eh? Is that what you're saying here to me, Wolven? No, I'm not saying that. What are you saying then? What the hell was that? They are emphatically suggesting it, though. Wolven, could you, like, speak English? Because apparently you can. High levels of fabulousnesses. I'm wondering whether I kill it or something. To defeat them, I need to honor Harrington. You need to honor Harrington build on a dreadnought. I don't understand a word of what we just said there, Ren.
Not either way. Reference over our heads.
Oh. His 20 missile build.
Oh, gotcha.
I apparently picked up a Cherolite. I'm not entirely sure when I did that, but okay. See, he didn't say that before, did he, Ben?
No.
I've cut a chunk out of the station. Easily kill this station, he says. How long have I been firing for?
A long time. To still load though, because you want that artifact.
Okay. Will I not get it if I blow up the station? Yo, guild guy. So what you're saying is, if I get you 200, whatchamacallit? Yeah, we're not doing that yet, are we? The Starlands? No.
No.
Okay, so you're saying I have to load and not do that. Okay. I will finish off doing the scans, because otherwise they will stay up. Okay, we are leaving the area. Leaving the area. So if I talk to him now, he'll have that thing. See? It's not there. It's not there. He'll still take your money later. Okay, so basically I've got to go and get 200 iridium and make him take my cash.
Yes.
That's what we're saying here.
Indeed. Do you want me to boot up my spreadsheet? Someone trades in iridium.
I'm fairly sure someone does, yes. There's also a place where I can harvest it. But, yeah, probably a good idea, Red. See if you can find someone who trades in iridium.
The guild.
The guild does it?
Yeah.
I can get iridium from the guild. Of course they do. That's how you work with them. I've got plenty of stuff I can sell. And I got plenty of stuff I can sell. Yeah, another disappointing small amount of aluminium. Yes, it was. Okay. Don't know why it did that, but it did. Go there then. I'll just say, unless random stuff has gotten stored up, here there's almost everything on this northern end of the map. Well, I'm going down to deal with this thing down here. Because the guild's down there, so we can get iridium from them. Despite their environment keeping them comfortable temperature, the team claims something about this place feels cold. Please search described message fragment. Okay. Now the team finds nothing. Message fragment is a bit vague. Okay, so we're going to have to go back to the station now. That's fine. Uranium pits. No hurry, the envoy will wait. Yeah, he wants his money. Doesn't he, Red?
Yeah.
Wants his cash, his wonga, his moolah. Yeah, we've got some random bits to do. Got that one there. That's going to be annoying. Got to figure out how to deal with that guy. That station that keeps popping in and popping out. Collect uranium. Come on, Red. Okay, so we can keep going back there. Well, that's annoying. Right. That's the colony trader location. Where's the trade guild gone? Because they had a station, didn't they? Hey, Red?
Hmm?
Guild traders. There you go.
There we go.
Well, we'll get some and then we can go back. We'll get some iridium, go back, and convince him it's in his best interest. I don't know what the hell we just broke through there, but that's fine. It's in his best interest to, well, steal the thing that they obviously wanted desperately. Come on. Get get us there. Hello, bad people. Trading prices. No, they're at silver. Not them.
Oh, they're the gliders, not the guild.
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Alright, let's go deal with these. They're shooting at me and I don't like it.
Tell them off.
That worked. So they're gliders. Fall of Empire. Thing is, we've just kind of expanded massively, haven't we?
Yeah.
Have a cup of tea. Oh, back guys. Yep. Trade Guild. Let's discuss. Okay, here we go. They have a casting mold.
Ah.
We'll take that. And then we will sell a load of stuff. For example... Got a lot of that. You know what? I'll sell a load of titanium. Oh, no, sorry. That's a bit too much. Should we sell some aluminum as well?
Yeah. We got plenty.
Yep. Gold. And I don't think I need 32 etherite.
Probably not. You've already got more than enough.
Yep. Yep. Cool. There you go. That's that done. So, back here and talk to the dude.
Yup.
And give him 200 iridium. He better not screw us over. I'll be very upset if he does.
That's fair.
Where is he? There he is. Hey, bud. We can depart this area and return in a while. How long's a while?
Yeah, we need a...
Time frame, preferably?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go deal with this. Oh no, we haven't leveled up, have we?
No, not for a while.
Casting mold. Okay. Crew. I need 6 more things. And then we've got Lieutenant Moogle.
Yes.
Well, one of the things was oh no, it was biomed, tactics, and observation. So you won't be good for that.
No.
It would either be Wolven. No, not Wolven. Mac, Herahide, or Mrs. Hammer. We just have to choose one to stick all the points on. Okay, so not that one. Can't do that one. Fair enough. Uranium pits again? We haven't gone back, have we?
Not for a while.
We need to go back for... we could do the frozen algorithm. Thank you. Oh, what? Even more space to look at. And that gate's not open. It is now. Cluster of buildings connect to a single subterranean structure housing a large collection of cooling units. When operational, they were capable of cooling a large quantum computer to near absolute zero. The computer's data has long been erased, however, being entangled with the environment after the systems lost power. Unusual formula for categorizing data with quantum computer. Given what happened to the dead ship, I'm going to create a vacuum-isolated archive to store it. That's a great idea. Search the facilities uncovers some traditional data crystals in an underground vault. Oddly, most of the crystals are dedicated to the storage of hundreds of copies of the same algorithm. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. This lab is a quantum computer. Maybe Dr. Ram will have an idea what the algorithm does. Yeah, we can find out after we've finished investigating. Another thing. Robotic plasma.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I think we've taken damage and it's hurt off. Whatever the hell these things are, they are tough. Okay, I am literally just running for my life right now.
Yep. Uh-oh, time to go.
Uh-huh. I think we're grinding them down, but I can't be sure.
And it's also time to finish anyway.
I know. Is he running? He is. Oh, what? Oh, they're just running out. Just as runaway missiles. I think I've almost got them. I think there's one left. I think. I could be wrong. You know, this crazy thing. Actually, I haven't done any scanning in this system. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go home.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we've got an entire another system to do, but... some kind of distinctive malleable architecture of the Empire with a twist. Unlike most other examples, there is evidence of post-imperial period. This gives some small insight into the collapse, as some of the records were preserved in a format the team can detect. As Lieutenant Wolven summarizes, the colony recognized cracks in the Empire's foundations, so to speak. Anticipating near-term instability, they used their advanced technology to establish a military industry deep within a nearby moon, capable of rapidly producing automated attack craft that could be deployed instantly to deter invaders and other riffraff. Unfortunately, they failed to anticipate a scenario where their technology might fail and cease to maintain their environment. Attempts to import new vital supplies were rebuffed by the defenses, and they could no longer control. Conveniently for us, they left behind a supply of unprocessed materials. So that's where all the ships came from. This moon has an odd interior resonance, as if partially hollow near a core. Yeah, because it was used to create lots and lots of ships. Okay. And we go back to the port, because that's where we always finish. Isn't it, Red?
Yeah. And it's safe there.
Which means next week, we go back and give the other 100 iridium to that guy to get our piece of tech, because we're okay with that. We've still got to finish off this little sector. We've still got at least one planet left to scan. Cool. Okay, that's not helpful. that's all for now. Research. Quickly look. I think there's still some bits. Yeah, standoff missiles. So I could do burn. We've got 196. So yeah. Already got Trinity warheads. I'll get the burn efficiency. Oops, I'll get that. That gives them extra range. Additional 25 range. Faster missile turning. You know what? Yeah. I don't think we need like another load of range right now. My only thing is we are still waiting for class 3s on plasma and engines because it hasn't given it to me yet, and I'm very upset, and I have stretched Wolven.
You just didn't see it.
I'm okay. Anyway, so it looks like we'll come back to Starcom next week. I thought we might finish this week, but there you go. That's not going to happen. Friday will be Void Crew because we've still got stuff to do on Void Crew. Monday, obviously, we've got a member stream. Tuesday, and we've got, hopefully, Lancer with the component cast. Saturday, I think we're eliting.
Yes.
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 And then Sunday, obviously, more Starcom because the quest for Mark 3 is what we're going to call it from now on. I want my stuff. Grr. Grr. Anyway, until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. Have a great week, okay? Bye-bye.